So my quick reaction coming out of the Mandalorian and Baby Yoda. Um, I enjoyed it overall. I know the internet, according to the internet, I'm supposed to be hating this movie just because, but yeah, I enjoyed it. It sort of reminded me of a big screen version of the ABC movies with the Ewoks back in the 80s. Um, but yeah, big screen, big budget version. Um, Somewhat I can tell it was, it seemed like a couple of episodes, but I mean, it wasn't a huge deal. I did like a couple of nods from just over the course of the Star Wars universe. If we remember the chess set from the original trilogy, the first film, Star Wars, before it was Star Wars: A New Hope. The big monster with the long head. We actually see him in the flesh. What that chess piece was based on. Excuse me. The From the Christmas special, when we first saw Boba Fett, the long spear-like gun that he held. We see the Mandalorian using that in the movie as well. The battle droids. I always thought the battle droids from the prequels were lame. Of course, hate to say it, I think the prequels were lame themselves, but the battle droids were kind of cool in this one here. We see the villainous Hutts using the Clone Wars droids, and you see a couple of mashups of some of those droids. Also, if we remember K2SO from that was introduced in Rogue One, we see his, or at least one of the droids from his, using a headpiece being melded with the Clone Wars droids, kind of a mashup, basically. Also, I don't want to make this too long. I thought the final battle using the Rebellion or New Republic ships was pretty cool. On top of that, yeah, we did see Dave Filoni, one of the Star Wars creators, or I should say one of the creators that is involved in the Star Wars universe. He was one of the pilots. We saw, what was his name, Rick Famuyiwa, and a lot of other people who were involved in creating the stories and or directing some of the Star Wars shows that currently under Disney. And yes, I understand, with me giving a thumbs up, I am kind of championing Disney right now, and I have my thoughts about that company, but this isn't the video for that. But yeah, with that New Republic battle scene, to me it made the Republic X-Wings, Y-Wings look pretty badass. It's just like with the show Andor, really making the Empire look scary again, or really showing the Empire to be scary and intimidating. I'm trying to think. Rogue One was another one that actually had some cool battle scenes. Rogue One had a lot of issues in terms of pacing and story-wise, but I would prefer this movie over Rogue One. Rogue One had his moments. I mean, it's not a horrible movie, but I would prefer Mandalorian and Baby Yoda to Rogue One. But I'm not going to really get into that right now, but everybody has their likes and dislikes. But yeah, overall, I did like it. Would I see it again? I probably would. I do want to see this, Back Doors movie, which looks interesting. But yeah, if I have time, I may see if I can come back and see Mandalorian and Baby Yoda again. And yes, of course, Baby Yoda was lovable. He gets his moment to shine. And I should say it was cool seeing Zeb from Star Wars Rebels. A lot of nods here and there. It was cool seeing what else? It was cool seeing Rhoda the Hutt, and looks like he's going to be a New Republic officer soon. So we'll see, if we can see him in future lore, see what he does. Maybe he'll be a captain or general someday, Captain Rhoda or General Rhoda. So we'll see.